Heidi Klum has long been the undisputed queen of Halloween, turning the spooky holiday into a full-blown art form. Since 2000, she's hosted one of Hollywood's most talked-about Halloween parties, a place where creativity, costume mastery, and sheer transformation come alive. Over the years, Heidi has proven that for her, Halloween isn't just a night of fun. It's a stage for imagination, boldness, and jaw-dropping creativity. Each year, fans eagerly await her grand reveal, and every time she raises the bar higher. Whether she's channeling a cartoon icon or an extraterrestrial creature, Klum has a way of making everyone stop and stare, mostly because she's often completely unrecognizable. 2024. Becoming E.T. In 2024, Heidi took nostalgia and creativity to the next level by becoming E.T., the beloved alien from the 1982 classic. It wasn't just a costume, it was a transformation. With layers of prosthetics and expert makeup, she turned herself into the wide-eyed extraterrestrial who captured the hearts of millions. Heidi shared that E.T. first introduced her as a child in Germany to the idea of life beyond Earth, and she wanted to honor that wonder in her own signature way. 2022, the giant worm. If there was ever a costume that made people question, is that really Heidi Klum? It was her 2022 worm look. Yes, she showed up as a giant life-sized worm, head to tail. It took hours to create, and Heidi admitted later that it was one of her most difficult costumes to wear. She was strapped in so tightly that she couldn't move her arms or turn her head, describing the experience as very claustrophobic. Still, she owned the night, proving once again that her commitment to the craft knows no limits. 2000, the debut look. At her very first Halloween bash, Heidi's look was relatively simple compared to what came later, a punk meets latex outfit with German flair. Black leather, spiked accessories, and braided hair set the tone for what would become her Halloween legacy. Fearless, edgy, and unforgettable. 2002. Betty Boop. Heidi charmed everyone as Betty Boop, rocking a curve-hugging red dress, short black curls, and dramatic red lips. But true to form, she didn't stop at the basics. She added custom makeup and a prosthetic bust for that perfect cartoonish exaggeration. 2015. Jessica Rabbit. Few can forget her stunning transformation into Jessica Rabbit. What could have been a standard red dress moment became a jaw-dropping reveal. Heidi's full prosthetic makeover made her look like the animated bombshell had stepped right out of the screen. It took hours to apply, and it was worth every second. 2013. The Old Woman. Heidi doesn't need aging filters. She became her own version of an elderly woman using full-body prosthetics and special effects makeup. Every wrinkle, vein, and age spot was hand-painted, turning her into a perfectly convincing and still fabulous old lady. 2011. Inside Out Human Body. One of Heidi's most shocking costumes came in 2011 when she turned herself into a living anatomy diagram. Covered in a skin-tight suit painted to look like exposed muscles, she looked straight out of a biology textbook. It was bizarre, brilliant, and undeniably her. 2009. The Blackbird. Taking inspiration from dark fantasy, Heidi transformed into a mysterious blackbird in 2009. Dressed in feathers, dramatic makeup, and a hauntingly beautiful silhouette, she glided into her party with eerie grace. 2006. The apple of everyone's eye. In 2006, Heidi cleverly concealed her pregnancy beneath a massive handcrafted apple costume. Round, glossy, and whimsical, it was a creative and adorable way to mix motherhood with Halloween magic. 2016. The Heidi Army. Instead of dressing up alone, Heidi showed up with 5 women who looked exactly like her, matching hair, makeup, and outfits. It was less about transformation and more about illusion, and it was absolutely genius. 2018. Princess Fiona. Heidi brought Shrek's Princess Fiona to life with perfect detail, from green skin to ogre ears. Riding to her party in a replica onion carriage, she turned fairy tale fantasy into Halloween royalty. Yen 2023. The Peacock. In 2023, Heidi went full spectacle again, becoming a magnificent peacock, complete with human performers who formed her feathers. While you might not have a Cirque du Soleil team on hand, her dazzling blue bodysuit and detailed makeup are perfect inspiration for any DIY version. 2012. Cleopatra. When Heidi stepped out as Cleopatra, she looked every bit the ancient queen. Gold, jewels, and crystal-encrusted makeup made her shine like royalty. It was a costume worthy of the gods, powerful, elegant, and utterly glamorous. 2019. The Naked Alien. For her 20th Halloween anniversary, Heidi pushed the boundaries once again, transforming into a naked alien covered in prosthetics and body paint. The look took nearly 12 hours to complete, showcasing her unmatched dedication to every detail. Yule 2005. The vampire Heidi oozed gothic glamour as a vampire, complete with a leather dress, black bat wings, and crimson fangs. The look balanced scary and sultry perfectly, a true Halloween classic. 2003. Golden Alien. Another out-of-this-world look came in 2003 when she went golden, literally. Sprayed in shimmering gold paint with a metallic corset and snake-like accessories, she looked like a creature from another galaxy. 2011. Monkey See, Monkey Do Alongside. Then husband Seal, Heidi became a full-on ape, covered head to toe in fur and prosthetics. It was quirky, funny, and totally committed, a real couple's costume done right. 2007. The cat Heidi proved that even a simple cat costume can be show-stopping when done right. She wore a sleek bodysuit, pointy ears, and feline makeup that turned a classic into a red carpet moment. 2014. The Butterfly. To top it all, Heidi fluttered through the streets of New York in 2014 as a breathtaking butterfly, complete with enormous glittering wings and a full-body catsuit. It was whimsical, dazzling, and pure Heidi magic. For over 2 decades, Heidi Klum has transformed Halloween into an art exhibition of creativity and transformation. Her costumes aren't just outfits, they're stories brought to life, filled with humor, craftsmanship, and fearless imagination. Whether she's wrapped in latex, feathers, or prosthetics, one thing's certain: no one does Halloween like Heidi Klum.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.